Tracie Pisciotta.
Pisciotta. You've known me for how long now, boy?
I thought it was Pisciotta. It's Pisciotta?
But that's okay, because it only ever gets pronounced like correctly in Italy. It's like, you have to think of like the ham.
Like prosciutto.
But Pisciotta.
Okay, got it. I'm sorry for butchering that last name. We have been friends for how long?
Goodness. Over 4 years now. Almost 5?
Yeah, it was like right during COVID. There was like
Yeah.
like a shared house in Nantucket, and everybody was like, what do we do with the world right now? It's brutal. We all went to Nantucket, and we've kind of been homies ever since.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came to Charleston during COVID to try to save my real estate business, which was hemorrhaging money because nobody could travel. Airbnbs.
And I was like, I want to get out of DC area. What's this Charleston spot? Loved it. Always loved Charleston. I was like, all right, this Charleston's got something to it.
Did you say that you followed me?
No.
I think there is.
I know that's what you tell yourself.
I think I do hold you in high esteem, and I think that whenever I can convince myself that quality people like you. Anyways, enough of that. So, but you're someone that I respect greatly, and so I trust you with my wardrobe, and I needed some help.
You did. Your Henley, like you were like, I have Henleys, and that is pretty much all that you had. The entire wardrobe. I was like, yes. Sir.
It was like sport coats and button downs.
It was like the traditional like DC like fit wardrobe that kind of is similar to a Charleston like style, but I'm just like, you're better than this. We can do better than this.
Yeah, and then so I did a season of television, my first season on Southern Charm, and I think you had described it like maybe you're very nice, but I was like, I kind of need some help a little bit, and you kind of agreed. I
wasn't going to disagree with it.
The audience and the trolls had mentioned that maybe I look like my mom dressed me for every episode.
I believe that was, yep. Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with the audience on that?
You know, the audience is always right.
Is it?
No, I'm kidding.
That's
kidding.
That's tough. If that's true, then I'm not okay.
No, I think that when people are like watching someone else on TV, what they want to see is also to be like inspired by like their own fashion. Like that's especially like now, it's like why everyone goes on Instagram to like find their own thing. So I think that that's where that part of it, I think, fell flat for you, because like you are a stylish guy. You do have like your own like sass about you, and I just didn't think that it fit the mold. Didn't fit like your personality, the personality like I know. Like you needed more to like to it.
I feel like
instead of wearing your like one, remember we all, the group of us went to like Saint Tropez and you wore your one like golf shirt, I think 10 days in a row, and I wanted, and
a lot of people had.
We all told you to burn it at the end of the trip.
It was the Masters color green, which I'll find the photo of that for this. It was I did wear it in fact every day for about a year.
Yeah.
But what do you call that material? It's like terry cloth, green and yellow, and that was kind of my vibe. But then I went on television, and the show, the Southern Charm show, a lot of it is Southern fashion. So I was like, oh, I'll try to dress Southern. And
I think you were trying to fit into, and that's not who you are.
And so then after my first season, I said I probably need to get some counsel, and you have some swagger. You were a Redskinette cheerleader, cover of the Redskins calendar. You were in Maxim magazine.
Back in the day.
And I trust you, so I was like, she.
I was like, I'm used to doing stuff on camera, like how to dress for things on camera, and then I've been in the fashion world and styling stuff for 15 plus years now, so it's like.
So you've been doing this for 15 years, which is styling guys that really need help.
Yes.
Okay. The movie Hitch with Will Smith and the other guy that's a little bit larger, Kevin.
I don't remember his name. That was so funny. No, yeah, but that's like, unfortunately, like the way you dress and the way you present yourself, like it does matter. It matters on people,
Would you consider our relationship to be similar to that movie? Where I was kind of like, you were teaching me how to like, I'm not going to say 40-year-old virgin. Okay, I'm not going to go that extreme. But maybe you're coaching me or guiding me on how to dress to impress.
Yes.
I think before we sat down to do this, you said to get girls.
Yes.
Is that what was your verbiage?
No, I think when you were literally doing something else, I mean, and being dead ass, you were like, I want to wear, I was like, no, this is not Southern enough. And I was like, no, no one wants to have sex with that. Put that down, and please, let's not. Yeah. And let's actually have some, like, you know, bring in like the Europe, because I mean, like Craig and everyone on the show, they have like good style, and like Austin's got good style, and it's like they don't break into that, like, you know, that Southern mold. And I think that Charleston isn't even that overly Southern mold. I think Charleston's got its own like swag, so it just needs to. And you're not born and raised here. You're a Virginia boy. You're a different Southern boy.
I will give credit where it's due. I think Austin and Craig, they do dress well.
Yeah, they dress great. And I'll give Shep. Shep has been hurting for the past, 10 years. Oh, he looks, yeah, honestly.
Have you been helping him? No. You sure? He looked this last season, season 10, he looks pretty good. Really good. I'll give him credit. Mm-hmm. So you're getting married, and you're having your bridal photography.
Yeah, we're getting ready. Everyone's like getting ready here. So we've got 12 of us. So it's going to be a little bit of a party that's going to be popping off here before the wedding.
In the event space, as seen on Southern Charm. Mm-hmm. How do you feel like? How do you feel like my season 10? Have you watched it? Yeah. So.
I actually haven't seen the most recent. I have not seen.
Episode 12.
Yes, I have not seen that.
How do you think it's gone for me?
You know what's funny is it's just whenever I watch it, I'm just like, the version of you that I know is so not the version of you that's on TV.
Can you dive a little bit beneath the surface on that?
A bit. Well, I just think that, I don't know, either like the way it's clipped, I mean, you do love some drama. I can't, you do.
In real life?
I mean, you like the little.
I like to stir a little bit.
You like this, yeah. Who doesn't though? And especially in like all of our friend groups, it's almost because like you're the clown in it, and you know it's
clown in it.
I mean, in the sense of like you're funny. You are very funny, and you love to poke the bear in order to get like a funny rise for it. And I think that the way that things have either was like edited and stuff, it wasn't taken in like a funny context. Like the cane, for instance, like you were doing that to make it like humorous, and it had nothing to do with like trying to be. But granted, it fell flat with that because you were an idiot for giving an old lady a cane.
I'm not even going to waste another moment defending myself on season 10 of Southern Charm, but your feedback and candor is always welcome.
No, but you shouldn't have to. Honestly, though, it's more of like you're just everyone. I mean, you're just a big personality. You're such like a big like part of like Charleston and like our big group of friends, and it's just so funny to see you in a light where it's a little bit more. You're under a lot of like drama that you wouldn't have normally been involved in. I think normally your stuff is always like light and fun and airy, and this was totally different than that.
It was almost like kind of maybe sort of just misunderstood by this particular friend group. Sure. I don't know, but I gave it my all. I tried my best. I dressed as well as I could have.
Yes, you did.
The contrast between my first season and my second, the dressing. I gotta say, when I watch it back, which is hard to do, I don't like to watch it because it's hard to see yourself on camera, like on TV. But I like the outfits. I like how I look, at least how I'm dressed. Like I actually don't look like I'm going to cotillion or church. No, it looks like somebody put me together. And so I thank you for that because you were huge for that.
No, I appreciate that. No, it was fun. It was fun to like go back and watch and see and like. And when Benita gave you, she's like, damn, I really like him in that shirt. I was like,
that it was actually in this room, and the light blue shirt, and I was like, I was right over there, and I was getting.
We actually have a couple of the same like friends.
And Benita was like, I actually think JT kind of looks good right now, and I want to give you the credit on that.
It was a good look. I can't wait to see your the finale.
The reunion look, which you picked my outfit for that, my jacket, which was the purple velvet. I actually think it looked fire.
Oh, I can't wait.
Actually, it was that's my favorite jacket that I have, and I've got at least.
You have a lot of jackets.
I have too many jackets.
Yeah. What was up with the jacket that you posted the other day? What suit was that?
That was an old. What was that?
That
was an old.
I couldn't even.
I was a financial advisor in DC before I came down here, and that suit used to fit me like a glove. And then I got in shape so I could fit into the clothes you give me, and be on TV. It looked like I was swimming in it. In fact, I couldn't actually post it because I looked so dumb in it. So I'm gonna need some new suits. I just sold myself some more clothes.
Well, I got, you know what? Next time we're gonna do we're gonna do a custom suit for this. And you know what we should do in the inside of it? Like I've said this to you before, because we can do we can do the ends.
I love that.
All of the logo or your own stuff.
An ends line? Get dialed in. Tracie.
You can put your face all over it if you like.
I don't. That's a little far. Tracie Pisciotta. Pisciotta.
You know what? By the end of this, you might get it right.
I don't know if I will.
Maybe 5 years. Maybe the next 5 years we know each other. Actually, it's about to be Philip, so you know what? You don't even have to worry about it.
Well, this shirt that I'm wearing right now is a shirt I can say that I never would find on my own.
I love that. It'll go with the green pants that we got last season.
So the fact that you even remember that you sold me green pants last season shows me that you care.
I do.
Like, how do you even remember there's so many clients that you have.
Yeah.
You remember my green pants.
It's a talent.
Did you rehearse for this?
No. I didn't
You're just smart and kind. Okay.
What were your things?
I was going to say, but you're about to get married, so I can't say anything that's in any way flirtatious because I'm already getting heat all around the world for being too flirtatious. So anyways, best friends. And so we have here, I guess, let me just tell people kind of how this works for me, because this is how you work and it's great for us. So the way that I prefer and then what you're really good at is just know what I know what I don't know, and that's kind of how to dress.
Yeah, you pretty much just text me and you're like, I need things.
Seasonally, you'll be like, all right, it's almost spring. Yeah. I'm just like, okay, bring it. Mm-hmm. And then I kind of just say, yeah. And then you just send me an invoice and I hit pay. Yep. And then I keep the stuff. Mm-hmm. And then I look good for the whole season. It's very simple. Yes. Because I trust that you know better than me as a woman. Yeah, you and if I'm trying to market myself, I feel like if women like the way you dress, then men will too. Mm-hmm. It's like women kind of, I'm not trying to gas up all women on earth, but like men need to sort of dress for that to be, it's like women dress for women. Yeah. But like, we do. You also want to see the men in your world, whether you're dating them or married to them, you kind of look at a guy and go, oh my gosh. And it's like a billboard of like, that guy's got his shit together, or he doesn't.
Well, I think for the longest time, it was really important for women to like have it's like you expect a woman to be like polished and put together, and then it's now coming into that style for like men too, to have this like kind of cool business casual, always kind of be put together and kind of reverting back to that. So it's. Yeah,
so like if you're a well put together woman, successful, we're an ex-Redskins cheerleader, swag, cool, smart, that's why I work with you. Because I'm just like, okay. And then you just bring it, and I buy it, and then I'll see you again in the summer. I don't want to think about it.
No, I bring all the things that I know it's going to work for you, for your complexion, for your skin type, what you're doing, how it's going to fit, and then outfit it all for you, take it to the tailor when you need it, and call it a day.
So easy. And
that's the idea. Which is like anything else. You outsource your life with all the other things that you need to do that you don't do as good, and you know. Why not? Same with clothing.
Go through some of these?
Yeah, I do.
Do you want me to just say like why? Like, because it's like this spring is different than last spring.
Yeah. So like. It was like wanting with this, it's just like you're cool casual. It's like doing something that's a little bit different than just like the standard like t-shirt. You can dress that up and dress that down, put it on with boots, you can put it on with cool sneaks. Okay. Even like a pair of like white.
So it kind of goes with anything, right?
Mm-hmm. White jeans, black jeans.
And so another thing is like that I think is important as someone who works with someone like you is like, you don't just use one company. Mm-mm. Like this is Cactus Man. Yeah. I never heard of Cactus Man. I don't know. Is there a store like? No. Like Lululemon's? There's Cactus Man's?
No.
Okay, so.
Just multiple different brands. I work with like I don't know, probably over 30 different retailers.
Then you get the way. Let's just get into the business side. So the way that you get paid is. And you don't have to tell me every nuanced detail, but like, I click pay, but like you get.
You're paying for just the clothing, and then you pay for
you get a markup.
And then no, for my time.
For your time. Okay, so I get the clothes at cost that are sort of by you. Yeah. That you say are cool, like as you said, like women will want to whatever, appreciate how you look, and then I pay cost,
Yeah.
and then I pay you for your time.
Yeah, so it's just
It's so clean and simple.
personal shopping. But it's also just a lot more like, because I know you and I know what you're looking for, and it's just easy. I know.
Can I try this on?
Yeah, actually, let's do with that.
Okay, so this is new.
Let's see.
So I pay cost for this,
Yeah.
and then I put that on, and it's just like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't do those two together, but I do really like it though.
And we wouldn't-
This
'cause
with
this
like
green doesn't
actually,
match?
yeah, because that green doesn't match.
So maybe I'll try on.
But I would do it with this and this, or even this and this.
Okay, should I just try it on?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
You shouldn't give people what they want for the camera.
Oh, I don't think people want this old thing. All right. So this with that. All right. Let's just do it for real. All right. Well, I'm not gonna like. Oh, Ellie, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't really do that.
Okay. Well, we have mic on, so we can't do it.
Yeah.
All right. These pants.
Yeah, but those feel like those are the page. Remember I introduced you to page?
The
and that was
page?
like- yeah. Page is like the
Page.
They feel like sweatpants, but they're not.
Like that. We have a mic on, so we can't really change clothes.
You're
But
like, you're like stuffing a scarecrow on Halloween.
I'll take all of it. I'll take all of it. And then anything that I don't want or that doesn't.
Anything you
fit,
yeah,
I'll
I just
say,
take
"Hey,
back
like,
with me.
Can you come pick them up?
Yep.
And I pay for that time. Yeah. So.
For you, no.
And that's really kind of how it works, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Simple. Make your life simple. You don't need any more stress.
No, it's so easy
yeah.
this way. And everybody should hire Tracie, who lives in Charleston. And do you have clients out of town?
Yeah, I still work with all of our clients. Up in yeah, I mean all over. I have clients in California. I have clients in Ohio. I have clients in Maryland.
Do you work with women too? So men and women.
Men and women. I do custom clothing. So we're doing like the custom suiting and all that good stuff.
Okay.
I was actually just with Fred.
Okay.
Yeah, just.
And he's a good-looking guy. He's tall.
Is
Is it easier to style tall guys or harder?
It's the same.
Is it easier to style women or men?
Ooh. I would say it's easier to style men,
Easier to style men.
but it's I think that unless it's like custom, but women are fun just because it's like so many different like items. We have skirts, dresses, pants, like there's all different things. Whereas for you guys, it's a little bit more, you know, you've got to really kind of pull out the different like things to make your wardrobe a little bit more versatile, so you're not wearing the same thing over and over and over again, and just looking like a, you know,
Like a Henley or a jacket every day?
pretty much. When I met you, that was, yeah.
I genuinely didn't appreciate fashion until I started doing the TV show. And then I really didn't understand how bad I was at it until I did the TV show. And you've been truly, truly, it was a rough season for me, but like the fashion.
I mean, you looked really good during it, right? Even though they were just yelling at you, you're gonna be like, well, at least you looked really good.
That blue shirt with a little pocket when I was in this room, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I can't wait to see I really can't wait to see the reunion looks.
Yeah. Well, I know you have other appointments and many, many more clients to go see. And I'm so thankful for you, not only in business, but also our friendship. And I'm excited for your wedding and all the work that you're gonna be doing here. And that you're in Charleston and we went from DC to here. And just feel very blessed that we have each other in our lives.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all I got for you, homie, unless you have more questions for me.
No, sir. Just you gotta try on the rest of these clothes. That's about it.
This mic off, I will, but I'm buying them either way. Because I know I need to. So anyways, all right, cool. Well, thank you.
Love it.
That was the most awkward end. All right, cool.